Some other ballparks, there have been a whole lot of home runs today, but I think the 3-run homer kind of, we got a guy that's putting a good swing on just about anything thrown, and got burned by that. He was pitching pretty well at that point. Got a lot of borderline pitches, didn't go his way, turned some counts around, but he's been real good for us. We've been, the first month of the season, pitching kind of offset some of the challenges we had offensively. Now we seem to be finding our step a little bit there, and pitching's been a little less on this trip. So, good to get Castro back out there again. He got through a couple innings, weren't necessarily clean, but nobody crossed the plate.
The silver lining today, at least, is a silver lining today. Dylan did go 6 innings at least. Which...
Yeah, that's because he managed his pitch count a little bit, and he felt good. That's the second time in a row he's had an extra day's rest, so that was good. And we get to continue to give a couple guys a blow that needs it. So I think we're looking forward to getting back and having some rested bullpen starting a homestand.
Is that just the natural flow of the season, when the pitching's going, sometimes the bats aren't?
Yeah, I wish we could lock it all up and everything's clicking, defense, offense, pitching, but, that's part of a long season. And when you get in those stretches where everything clicks, you put together a really good streak, which we really did for the most part in April, which tells you how important the pitching part is of it, because hitting, sometimes you run into some real good pitchers. If you look at the starting pitchers we faced for the first month, and, we have the hardest ranked schedule for the first month and a half. So all in all, it's the guys have handled the challenge pretty good. But we had a tough spell here on this trip.
You mentioned the loud outs. Do you think Adams' ball had a chance there when he hit it?
Yeah, boy, it seemed like there were like 10 balls hit out in that same little triangle out there, and everybody's playing with the same ballpark. They had some balls that would have been home runs in most parks in center field too. So I actually think we were a little more fortunate than they were.
Last 6 losses by 1 run. Is there a bit of a frustration level there just because you're that close?
Yeah, it seems like every time we do some things offensively, we go out there and kind of give it back up. Those shutdown innings haven't been there for us, and to get the opportunity to get back in the dugout and try to add on, it seems like we're always trying to dig ourselves out of a hole.
For the starters, is it a home road thing? I know a lot of them have pitched better at home traditionally.
Well, that's pretty traditional with all pitchers, but those things equal out. Our guys are capable of pitching home and away. We got some guys that actually statistically are off to a good start, and some guys who aren't that are capable of a lot better. So that bodes well.
Expect Manny to be in a lineup tomorrow?
We'll see. His finger's pretty sore today, and I had some swelling there, but Richie thinks it might manage. We'll see. We had one of Hardy, Scope, or him we're going to get today, and Cassie. Those 2 games were a challenge for him. So. At least we should get back to, I'm hoping John's back to 100% and Manny, I shouldn't say 100%, back to 90 so they can play.
What actually happened with the finger?
It's just actually like what I think, did you communicate? He said he's felt it just hitting a couple balls off the end of the bat, and we used to call it growing up the bat rattles, and it's just hadn't got any better. And, thinking about the 3 possibilities, I thought he was in the most need of it. He went in this morning when he got here and tried to, it's affecting his throwing, I think, more than anything. It could be affecting some of the things offensively, but he said just gripping the baseball was a little tough on him today.
Seth's okay. He did hit the home run, but he took a shot.
I was going to have to pinch hit for him that last time up. I'm sure you noticed Kim was on deck. He just got some blurry vision. Eye was watering, real windy day, and he had some swelling. They kept ice on it between innings, and I think his war was just tearing up in his vision. I wasn't going to put him up there. Guys throwing a ball that hard and him not being able to see properly. It just got a little worse there in those last 2 innings. It was good for the home run, though. That was a long ball.